It's time for a creepy story by Zig33. So, there was this girl running in the park, and it was a French group of people. They were all fancy. She met this guy that she thought was cute. She was like running, and he was like, "Oh, I'm running out of air." He was like, and she took him to a bench, so he could sit down and take a 5. Well, then she couldn't get water from the water fountain, so he gave her a bottle. And he goes, "Je m'appelle." He goes, "Je m'appelle toi." You know, you try to say his name in French. Let's say, "Je m'appelle, my name is Josie." And she was like, "Oh." And he goes, "What's your name?" And she's like, "Are you that friendly to everybody?" He goes, "No, just to you." And she felt all special. She gave him googly eyes. She couldn't get the water from the water fountain, so he decided to give her a water bottle. And he said, "How about I meet you here in 30 minutes? I'm going to go take a stroll in the park." And she said, "You take a stroll in the park? You have heavy breathing. You barely could run." And he goes, Yeah, I'll be back in 30 minutes. He gave her a bottle of water from his book bag, and she drank it. And she said, "Can I keep it?" He said, "Yeah, of course." And she sat down, and she drank the bottle of water, and she grew tired. She closed her eyes for a small nap. By the time she woke up, hours had passed, and the park became dark. She was the only person left in the park. She was looking around, and she felt strange when she tried to get up. She was woozy and dizzy. And then she saw a hand, and the hand was creeping up on her. So she got up from the bench and got scared and started to walk around. She started to see a bunch of dolls on a bench. So then she went around the park trying to get out of the park, but it just looked like she was going in circles. She saw another set of dolls on another bench. And when she tried to touch the dolls on the bench, the dolls disappeared. And then she saw a guy with a bag over his head crawling from the ground, trying to crawl towards her. And she had fallen to the ground, and she looked nervous and scared. And she decided, I'm going to get up. I'm going to try to run away. When she got up and she tried to run away, that same guy she met at the park in the daytime was there. He goes, look, it's me. Breathe. You're all right. Take a breather, take a break. And she's breathing. And then he tells her, "Can you see them?" And she's like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, can you see them?" And she goes, "Yeah." He goes, "They're not going to hurt you." The man with the bag on his head and the little girl that had this huge cut across her face. Very little cute girl with a dress on, looking like a Barbie, taking a stroll in the park in the darkness. She's like, "What?" And he goes, "They're actually trying to warn you." And she's like, "About what?" And he's like, "Can't you see?" And she's like, "I see them." He's like, "They're not here to hurt you." And then they're telling her, "Run!" And when she tries to run away, he grabs her and puts a bag over her head. And the story ended. Truth be told, don't take anything from strangers. Even sugar and salt look the same. Did you learn your lesson when you heard this story? I know I did.